Hey there, welcome to day 22 of playing chess every day until I reach 1500 Elo. Currently we're at 11:04 and I don't have a lot of time today. I'm just going to hop right into a game, haven't warmed up at all, and see what we get. We got a 1068 from Ukraine and I have white this time. I've been getting mostly black. Oh, I don't want to push that pawn. Push this pawn. But yeah, I just got back from a climbing competition actually. I've been doing that for a little while. So I was busy all day. But still got to get the daily game in here. Oh wait, no. Normally I do the knight first. I don't know why I did the bishop first. I mean, I don't think it matters too much, but all right, now I'll do the knight. Yeah, just play our regular move here. If he goes for this, do I want to go here? Or just drop back and then open up our rook? I want to develop the knight, but I also kind of want to go ahead and just make an escape score for the bishop. So if he plays that, I'm not forced to trade it or anything. I mean, I could come back here, but then he might chase it away with the pawn or something. So I think I'm safe to play that, make the escape score first before developing the knight. And then we also do reduce the squares that he can go to with his knight. Also, I wonder if I go here and pin this, if there's a way to win this knight. Because I can put the queen on here. He has one defender, he can have two. I can add a third attacker here, and that also hits the queen. So maybe I could try that. Or I go here, he takes, I take. If he goes here, I drop back, and then I think we end up getting the knight trapped. So which one do I want to go for? We'd end up having this check. I think let's try to go for this pin, and then double up and then triple up. Because I don't know what he'll do to protect this 3 times. He can do 2. I don't think there's a way to do 3. So let's just try that. I guess he could just push the pawn here right away. And then I would just, I don't really want to trade it, so I would just drop back, probably to here. Although, wait, if I go here, the one thing I ran into a couple times was this. I go back, and then the fork here between the bishop and the knight. I had that happen a couple times, but if he goes here, okay, he does just do that. This doesn't work as a pin because the rook is already connected to the queen here. So I think I definitely want to just drop back. The only thing is if he goes here, take, and then, yeah, when I take, he can't take back because I have 3 attackers on this square. So I should be fine. If I want to be safe and not have to worry about it happening in the future, I could drop back to here. Maybe I'll just do that, just play safe. Just go here. So then I think I'll go for the second plan, which was this, and see if he traps his knight. I think I do need to just trade that right away, because I can't open up my rook here anymore. Unless I wanted to go here, but then when he pushes back here, and then we'd end up in the same situation, and then I would be forced to trade in a bad way with the pawn. So I think we want to just take, or I could block it here. That actually works. I think maybe I'd rather block it because I want to play this move anyway. So it just kind of saves a move and protects the bishop. I mean, I don't know if it matters too much, but I guess I don't want to just give his queen maybe better development, a better square to be on for free. So let's just make sure we have 2 defenders here. He has 2 attackers. I think we're fine to do that. And then I probably should castle here in a second, but I also need to develop this knight. I think if he does take here, I'll take back with the bishop. Then he'll take back with his bishop, I think. Then I take with the pawn. Then if he does go here, then we, I think, can trap him. Because he can't go here, can't go here, can't go here. Actually, or do I just take back with the pawn? If he takes here, take back with the pawn, and then that's just a fork right away, actually. So that, I think that's better. Not sure what he's going for there. I mean, seems like his knight is less active there. He can hop to one of these squares, I guess. He hops to this square. It's kind of the same situation where he's just double attacking, but I have 2 defenders. he hops here, then I don't know. He can't really do too much from there, I think, at least for now. Let's just develop this knight. And he did open his bishop up, but it's still blocked by this pawn. So it can't really see anything. That's an interesting move. Because I wonder if they're... I go here. I don't know. I don't think that works. This is still defended by the queen, so there's not like a discovered attack on it, really. I don't think I have any reason to take. That seems like a bad idea, so I'll just let him take... Wait, actually, does he have 2 attack? No, he only has 1 attacker on the knight, so it's not... Shouldn't really be threatening anything. Let's just castle. He does open himself up to checks with that, but he can push this if he needs to. I can also go here, take here, and then I'd be threatening this fork, but if he just pushes the pawn... Actually, if he pushes the pawn, I can take it because... No, I can't. I was going to say this pawn is pinned to the rook, but this knight would still guard it as well. So I would actually need this knight to be somewhere else for that to work. So yeah, I think for now we just castle. I could go here, threaten to double his pawns and open his king up. And, do we have anything else after that? I mean, if he moves the knight, I go here and he moves the knight, then I push the pawn, then he has to go back, then I double this. But he can also go here, and I guess I would probably trade. I don't know if I would trade. Let's just try that, because it would be really nice if we could open this up. But yeah, I guess he'll probably go here. And then if I take this, queen takes. And I don't know if I have anything good from that. But let's just see. If he does go here, I think that would be good. I mean, I could push this pawn first, but I don't know if I want to, like, kind of mess up my pawns at all. Could go here. Actually, yeah, let's do that, because then if he does hop here, I can win a pawn. Wait, no, because he has 2 defenders. So no, I can't. Okay, well let's just see what he goes with here. Okay, he helps back that way. So he's playing like pretty passive. I thought maybe he would like go here or something. Actually, no, that doesn't even. He can't even go there because I could just take it. So never mind. I was thinking I would trap it, but I would just be able to snag it for free. So I could take this, but this knight's really active. But if I don't take it, he'll probably just take mine. Let's go here, because then we can swap the knight with another knight. Keep it on the active square. He has two attackers. I think I'm fine taking with this pawn. The only thing is I do clog up this diagonal. So, not totally sure. Take here. If I go here, here. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just bring this knight here. Okay. Hop our new knight in. Or I go here. Then we force the bishop to go back and it can't see anything. And we open up the queen. I think going with the knight is better because I don't want to keep everything clogged over here. So let's just do that. Oh. I missed the fork, actually. If I go like here, no, because then he could take like that. I feel like pawn forks are still hard to see sometimes, even though they should be really easy to see because it's like one of the most straightforward forks that there is. Is there anywhere? I think I just need to take here. Probably will take with the rook. And I don't think there's anything good after that. Yeah, let's just take. Okay. Take. I think we're fine with that. Kind of want to push. Maybe I could do like this. Start trying to open my rook up on this file. Let's try that. And this pawn's weak, so maybe I try to target that one. If we can get rid of the rook. Okay, he wants to go for the trade. I want to take this way. I think I take this way and open the rook. Just trade that off. Okay, he just wants to trade everything since he's up 2 points. I think what I'll do is I'll go here, and if he wants to trade, then I'll fix the doubled pawn. Or can almost win this, but he has 2 on it. But let's try this, and then just try to activate our king. And target this pawn. Can defend it here. Get this rook. Also go here. Let's go here and just open up this rook this way. Or I can win a pawn, I think. If he doesn't take it. Okay, no, he just supports it. Let's see. Take. I can go here. Threaten this. Go here. Let's just open it up. And then I'm thinking maybe there's a way to double attack this pawn and potentially win it. Let me make sure there's no discovered check here. Discovered attack? I don't think so. Yeah, because my king's on a dark square. There's nothing like that because I just don't want to risk him being able to do some kind of check and then win the rook. But I think we're fine on that. Attack this guy. Here, the bishop will be pinned. Oh, he can defend it with the king. Okay. But I can check him. Excuse me. Let's see. Also push this, threaten that. I think I want to just start with this. So that works. Start activating my king. Okay, he gave up the pawn here. Unless there's a tactic after that. Go here, I can drop back. I don't think there is. Also, I can just take that if he goes there. I think I can just take it. I don't know, maybe I'm missing something, but I have been missing quite a few things lately. There's not like a fork with the knight or anything like that. So I could do like something like this to double attack the bishop. Wait, no, that... Oh yeah, that does work. Double attack. Force him to take here, then I take here. If I want to. Okay, now I have a discovered attack. Which I can use here. Okay, he can block that. But then if he blocks, then I can just win this. But I think he put himself in a bad spot here. Discovered check. Double attack on the bishop. Oh no, he does have two defenders. I forgot. Two defenders on there. So I can't quite win it. But I mean, I can still just take the pawn. So let's just do that. Time's getting a little bit low. We were using a lot of time yesterday, and today also we're using quite a bit of time, but I think we are in an endgame and I have 2 minutes, and we get time back on each move, so it should be okay. Let's go here, and then we're also threatening to take this because of the pin on the rook. And he's threatening this, but I think here, 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 I think that's fine. Or I might be able to just go ahead. No, I can't do that because then he can... No, he's still pinned, so he can't take this. He could if I went up. I could go here on a dark square. And I think I'm okay. Okay, let's try that. See if we can protect the pawn and then do this. Because if he does that, we take the rook. So yeah, next I want this, and then this. And the knight is also pinned to where it is. Like, all his pieces are stuck, but mine aren't. Because if the knight moves, then I have these two attackers. Although after I go here, that won't be the case anymore. But for now, the knight can't move, the rook can't move, and the bishop can't move. And I have these great passed pawns. And I want to just keep my king on the dark squares all the time because of his light square bishop. I do also have this. I wasn't really looking at that at all. No, because he can take with the knight. Yeah, never mind. Alright, he's taking his time now. The material is equal, but I think my position is definitely better at the moment. Like, yeah, these pawns are great, and his pieces can't move. So I'm like, if we could see the eval bar, I would definitely be having an advantage, I think. I don't know how much, maybe like a +1 or +2. Just pushes that pawn. I mean, if he takes it with check, I think I'll just take it, because I don't want him to take it with check and... Oh, okay. Well, he resigns. I'm surprised he resigned that quickly. Did he just blunder something? Let's look at the game review. Because, like, we're still even on material, so I think he still had a chance. Game review. Unless he just blundered something and I hadn't seen it yet. 78.7 accuracy. Not too bad. Oops. He had 71.8. We both had a blunder. Oh yeah, mine was allowing the fork. What was his? I'm not totally sure what his was. I mean, he did blunder a lot of pawns there. 1500 game rating, his is 1150. Let's check out the moves here. Oh yeah, on the eval, on the graph, I had a really big advantage at the end actually. Wait. Oh, I had mate in 1. That's why he resigned. Okay, well let's see. It says, I'm just looking at the graph, like skipping to the end, and when I hover over this, it says M1, so I have to take a look and see what that was. I might have seen it, but I need to take more time. Okay, so it like that. Threatening to win material here. He had to play that move, so that was good. It didn't like bringing the knight in. It preferred castling first and just allowing the doubled pawns here, I guess. I mean, I know sometimes it's totally fine, but typically I try not to just because it's more principled to keep the pawns in a good chain. Okay, I wanted the check here. What was the check for? Wait. Can't he just push the pawn? Take. And then I get the check again. Oh, because then I win the bishop. Right? Or no, because the bishop can block. So I don't win the bishop. Wait, so what do I get from that? Take, check. Bishop blocks. Oh, but then it's double attacked. Yeah, never mind, because the knight's already looking there. Okay, cool. Yeah, I would have had to... I feel like I'm not at the point where I'm seeing those kind of moves yet, because that's a pretty, like, long sequence. I would have had to calculate a lot of moves there. But that was pretty clever. That's why it's a brilliant move. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Well, let's go back. So it wanted to check. Instead, I castled. Position's pretty equal here, which I'm fine with because I played a little risky the past couple days and I ended up regretting it. So I think just playing a little bit safer now, especially when I don't have as much time to play on some days. I think it's better to just play safe and principled on those days in particular. That was a blunder? Oh yeah, never mind. That was the fork. Okay. There was the fork. That was my blunder for the game. And then he wanted to just trade everything off. Okay, it wanted me to just avoid the trade. I thought this seemed like a good idea because we're going into the endgame. If I can get these really good pawns and then just activate my king, even though he's up material, I might still be able to get an advantage out of that. But it preferred just going back to here, but I don't know. I think it's still okay though. Although, I don't know, his eval bar is pretty strong in his favor. But then he just started making a lot of mistakes here. Yeah, protecting this, pinning your bishop and your rook together, like neither of them can move, that totally screwed him up. That was a big mistake instead of just moving the bishop somewhere. If he had moved the bishop here, protected this pawn, and then, like, I don't know, he didn't even have to move the rook here. It says this was just an inaccuracy, but I feel like this move almost was what did it for him, like, to lose the game. That was great. This was best. That was great. He played 2 great moves in a row. Wanted me to push here first, and then just take with the bishop, I guess, and open that up. That was a mistake. Yeah, because he just hung the pawn. I was confused. I thought maybe I missed something, but... And then that was a mistake. Just hang that. That was a mistake to go here. It wanted me to centralize. Oh, because I guess if I move with the bishop or trade it off, then he can quickly infiltrate here. For now he can't, but he might be able to infiltrate, so I guess going up is the better way to protect everything. Give myself the option to come through this in the future. And then it was just mate in one, which he saw before I did, which was this. No, it was this. Yeah. Covered, covered. Everything here's covered. He can't take that. Yeah, I wonder if I would have seen that. I don't actually know if I would have seen the mate in one. I was probably about to take the pawn, so I think I missed it. But if I did a double check, I might have seen it. I don't know. I tend to be more focused on the immediate like threats of different pieces and pawns, and sometimes I miss important mate ideas. But I think I need to do some more puzzles. But yeah, that was an interesting game. I'm back up to 11-11. And yeah, pretty good one. Let me see. It was yeah. So that was the end. He resigned, and I don't have enough time to play another. So I'll just have to see you guys tomorrow on day 23. Thanks for watching.